Page list. Tortoise cam. Nope. He's gone. Does this list? I don't have any way to consume my goal yet, right? Just at the popularity of Vi, you'd probably play a consume. Just try to have a plan against them. It doesn't involve magic. I would never scam you, Redaranan. Just sometimes Tortoise isn't there. Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. I don't know how he did it. He didn't have to move very far to be out of camera. If he was just... because he was walking towards the camera, maybe he walked past it. To rotate? To walk past the camera? No, he didn't. Just keep going straight. There's not a wall behind the camera. He can camouflage now. Oh my god. Come on. Opponent. Opponents. You can't play Vi and play the first 2 turns of the game slow. At least play your thrives. It's not Vi. Never mind. I take back everything bad that I said about Mr. Opponent. He is a wholesome Death Wish friend. Keep leading the 1-point larva. Stop him from playing special cards unless he wants the larva to die. Stop stuff like second larva. Not like there's anything else on the board I want to bleed. Play Maxi next. I mean, it was sad until our opponent revealed that they're in fact not Vi. Yep, that's why we moved to the egg. Let's take the Maxi. That's a lot of goals at the bottom. Let's send a plumber away. Solid 3 for 5. I want Beast in hand. Okay, we're going in.
Oh, don't dare cross me, or my friend here will tear you to pieces.
Thank you.
What? Wait, why is he thanking me? Sure. He can Maruna me this turn, but he doesn't have great odds. More cards with a ranged and melee option. Yeah, I generally like that design. It's a good way of making options on a card, rather than like putting up a dialogue box to pick a mode. Oh, he's trying to rat me? Oh. That's cute. I guess we'll just do this and pass. Maybe play the Jaeger too.
How beautiful these golden fields.
And play rats in the near future? No. It's a 2-0. I'm not gonna try. I'm happy to just take this. I don't know what kind of nonsense is in this deck, but he's gonna need to pull out all the nonsense to not lose a bunch of cards here. Why does everyone get so mad about Mill? Mill's such a wholesome deck in Homecoming. It's bigger than I thought. Does Jovin Glusty work? Yeah, it does. One card advantage. Probably enough. These are usually the types of games Gerni wins. He still has Haunt, I think. That could be a problem. Or we could fail to draw golds. That could definitely happen.
Thank you.
The Mill can be tilting and annoying despite not being a good deck. You sure?
Beneath the sun.
I don't know. It's like different enough from other decks that it's like hard to get really mad about it. Just type of thing, like if it was more common, maybe, but you queue into the Mill what, like once a week? But it's always a super weird game too. A lot of different decisions that you make in a Mill game that you wouldn't in any other matchup. Hey, excellent. Like, I don't know how often I discard my Neuromancy outside of Mill matchups. But against Mill, it is quite common. Just discard a Neuromancy round one. Milling Lippy and Lippy. Sure. That matchup is particularly bad. that just comes down to whether or not you can mill a P, and there's not a whole lot else going on. Found the perfect house for Mr. Tortoise. Oh my god, it's adorable. Wait, why would that be a risky click? It's just a Google image link, isn't it?
Talked enough.
That's gotta go. Oh, it's a Facebook link. Oh, sure. It was one of those really common image sources. Part wants to save the Iteran. Part of me also wants to bully Kelly. Let's try to bully Kelly. So many larvas. Don't expect to ever get to lock anything real, right? Just take that. Wins Kelly. I have to like bleed the defender, I think. But if I can bleed the defender and then move the Kelly, we're probably alright. They do, but the Kelly deck still has points. You don't really want to just lose your fruit every turn. Yeah, let's not have this deck order. Got a pretty nice tempo Noon Wraith too. Nice. Win on even versus Kelly. He goes Cave Troll Leader Charge. I guess I'll play Beast. Just odds rolls now. What is going on in my chat? Why so hostile? second to Nero, he just gets maxi.
And now I shall break you.
Aggressive. Very aggressive. Yikes. This has Veil, right? Oh, it doesn't have Veil. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I mean, I can just do this. Right. Good change, good change. Okay, we get the Kelly. Questionable leader charges, but I'll take it. I believe in this Jägerin. So a 7? No, I can eat the Kelly. Yeah, okay. There's the Cave Troll. Next turn, I guess, is the Thrall.
Cunning play.
Yep. Anything? Proto Flutter, I guess. So this is 5. This is 2. This is also 5, right? I have last play. It's actually 6. This is better. Nice, nice. Also blocks Nithrall from dealing damage. So this 2 armor Jägerin is worth 8? Huh. Not bad. Not bad. There's no Proto Flutter, but I'll take it. Okay, maybe not 8. It's also killing larva. What do we get left? This lives through Wrath. Spores. Got him. Crushed him. Unlike these queue times. Pig out of the way. Nilfgaard. Okay. This one's a little rough. Deck has pretty well distributed threats. The goal is generally to bleed out the ball, heat wave the Joachim. But it doesn't always work. I'm also always scared to play in Dragalarva. Maybe I should have just kept this too. But like Necker and Dragalarva probably won't copy them twice and I'll still have Thrive advantage. Yeah, I considered it. Persona 5 is on the short list of games I'm considering to play in the future. I want to take a break from JRPGs though. I feel like we had played a lot of JRPGs in the last few months. A little concerned about being called a weeb. doo-doo.
My duty? To stick my nose where it doesn't belong.
JRPGs have I tried? We played Chrono Trigger, we played Bug Fables, we played Amori. That's it. Just those three? Oh yeah, on stream. I played like some Pokemon games aside from that. I don't know, never really played a whole lot of JRPGs until I was looking for variety games to stream. And they always worked pretty well as stream games. Still no tortoise. Play against a ball and 4 even 5 Yoakims is quite annoying. Yeah, they have a lot of threats that they can distribute pretty well now. It used to be Nilfgaard, you bled out the ball, you were sort of alright. But, yeah. Between Brothans and Yoakims, got a lot more points that they can throw around.
Everyone has their secrets. Everyone.
I definitely don't have dominance. I could just proto with the larva. Just get these points. Is it too late to buy Gerni? Probably. There's what, like a month left? Any thoughts on Dragon Quest XI? I've never looked at a Dragon Quest game. Yeah, I don't know. Part of you tied. I'm sorry. As I said, never was big on JRPGs. Just happened to be nice for streaming. Story is generic. Yeah, the storytelling ability is what makes me like JRPGs, I think. The rest of the gameplay is kind of whatever. Like, Amori is one of my favorite games that we streamed. If I had to rank, like, how much I liked the different variety games we played, Amori would probably be number 1 or 2. And that's mostly just because the story was really interesting.
What is it you want?
The senses can be fooled easily.
The shame I have in your time.
I've got to win the round button in my hand. Just rather not play it. Oh, feel free to if you want. It's there for a reason.
To the
So this is short, right? 6, 7, 1 short. I guess we'll press the button. If I have an Osriel in my hand, I have to be careful to play it quickly before it gets leadered. Do not have a backup Osriel target. You want to not have bronzes in hand. This did nicely. Oh, there you go. Saw that I dropped Gintama. I tried. I tried.
Falling behind.
I think I've dropped and given low ratings to a lot of things people would be upset about. I rated it a 6. That's pretty good. This wasn't for me. Go pass.
Make Nilfgaard great again.
Yeah, like I'm pretty rough with my ratings, I think. I didn't get the ball. That's not good. 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He clicked the Phantom, so I can do this.
Our world is in harmony.
Cowboy Bebop's soundtrack is so much better than the anime. I'm sorry. Oh hey, we got the ball.
The Van Moorlands, they truly spoil us.
The soundtrack's like top 5. The anime is super overrated.
Oh, don't dare cross me, or my friend here will tear you to pieces.
Yeah, like I tend to drop garbage pretty quick, so like a lot of stuff just doesn't end up on the list either. I'll drop something after like 1 to 2 episodes and I don't bother rating it. So generally if I stuck with something long enough to finish it, it'll be at least a 5, but yeah. Let me lose the coup here. We win!
Now to open.
Bebop was just too episodic. Like, there wasn't enough continuity through the episodes.
You crossed the
Some
road,
comedies can get away with
sorceress.
being episodic. Like, I never really minded. Like, that wasn't my problem with Gintama. But maybe it was. But, like, there's some episodic comedies that were good. That I rated pretty high. I think. maybe. I don't know. But like, I don't know, there needs to be development between episodes. Just feel like that didn't happen with Bebop much. If the development that did exist was really minimal for how story-driven the show tries to be. I don't think I win this matchup in that Fork Tails, but we'll try.
Thanks for the offer, but I prefer to create my own card.
Yeah, no, I think that's like a large part of my problem with like even like why I didn't like Evangelion as much as I thought that I would, because so much of the story is so contained in each episode, even if the characters are developing throughout the show. It just feels like all the story is tried to be crammed in 20-minute segments. So I think that show even split it up to where like some fights would be over 2 episodes, but everything just like felt very blocked. The arcs were really short. Yeah, I just like my story arcs to be longer. I don't know. Might be maybe a weird take. Just something that I've noticed as I consume more media. I think it's the same reason why I prefer like good television series to movies. Is that current their target? Parry and Phantom later on.
You left me truly, and now I shall break you.
I don't really have golds, huh? I do need this Parry and Phantom. Chat died. Oh, the answer was a Parry and Phantom. So I guess if you're worried about chat dying, you're probably not hearing me say that. I need so much more than this. Yep. It's been a very expensive round 1. Okay, good. Interest in hand can't play on range. Yeah, maybe. Could have been a mistake you made. I want to kick this Heat Wave. Just play this for a Thrive. It's not exciting. Let's see. Okay, well this is kind of what I wanted out of the round, so happy to see leader committed. Keep simplifying. Yes, Lord misplay. True, true.
I'll do what I can.
I think I play the current there if the Ozreal gives me the reach.
You crossed the wrong sorceress.
There goes that short round. So he's got what? A bone talisman left for payoffs? Chimeras. He can swarm with Anaraka's Nest. They're on Pred Dive, I guess.
I do not mince words on principle.
Just cherry pick songs. I didn't put any of the like 15-minute tracks on. Usually stuff that's too long or too short, I tend to trim. Stuff like Heat Wave, just play this. Be Earden. And Gerni's so wholesome. Has there ever been a more wholesome deck in Gwent than Gerni? It's so satisfying to win with. Yep, just gotta get enough MMR. It's all on the same ladder. When it happens, your opponent will have a hidden username, and it just treats it as a pro ladder game. Probably a bug, but it's a bug that's been in the game forever, as far as I'm aware. Raucous again. The blue coin is scary.
She's rather hungry, it seems.
You can Heat Wave the Iteran. It's a feature, not a bug. Maybe. The real reason I don't accept the regulations is because I think getting into pro rank is too easy. So to prove the point, I'm trying to get into pro rank the hard way. So that I feel like I deserve it. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. I'll have to write that one down. Hide button. instead. I have to remember the board. Ugh. I'm gonna make it. I made it to pro rank Reddit post. Honestly, oh man, all of a sudden this sounds like really good content. I made it to pro rank. This was my win rate. It took me all season. I can do this. This is fine. We never need to click on the Phantom. Probably chill on the rest of these golds. Got a pretty nice board here. Ren just been an adrenaline-free Koshche all along. Ren's great in this deck. Ren Gerni is super underrated. Easily the 4th or 5th best monsters deck. What's the Gwent Reddit complain about these days? I don't know. Are they complaining about ranked because of Bushy yet? I would have no YouTube content for like a month. Because I would just jam some reliable garbage like Gerni all season. What did Bushy say? He has a whole video talking about how the problem with ranked is how easy it is to get to pro rank. And because of that, you queue into bad deck building decisions that you wouldn't expect to. Which, personally, I think is just... The solution to that is just reveal usernames on pro rank again. But, I mean... give people that deserve credit, and don't give the average player any credit. That's how it used to work. So now we've got to be very careful with this bleed. There's going to be a fast turn. And you'll have to find it very carefully. Did I up the price of the tortoise cam reward? No. What was it? Read. I'll cue that, sure. Wasn't technically on the playlist, but I can throw it on for you. Trying if they were hidden names? Yeah, that's the only reason that I'm not. Nope, still no tortoise. Revealing usernames fix that? Because you know who you're playing against. You know what players you should give credit to and which ones you shouldn't. Like, if you just see a random username, don't give them any credit. But if you recognize the username, if you've seen them on Pro Rank before, you know what to expect from them. Like, the Pro Rank community is a fairly small place. Nope, only songs on the playlist. Unless it's like something off one of the soundtracks that's already on the playlist, then I can throw it on, but... 99% of the time. What about stream sniping? It doesn't fix stream sniping at all. Streamers still can get stream sniped. Arguably the problem's worse, because when you queue into the same person for the 3rd time in as many hours, you don't even know that it's happening. Until the game's already over, so you can't take countermeasures. But like, if someone wants to queue into you, they just queue up when you queue up. Does absolutely nothing. So if I want to play the Beast on Thrive, I have to do it this turn. You can check the playlist here. It does make it worse. Like, the amount of people that queue into you and then tune into your stream is less problematic than the people that, like, actively try to queue into you with a counter deck. Yeah, bonus sequence this well. I didn't really have a good pass window. My best bet now is just trying to maintain enough. What a good deck to counter my current deck. Play anything good and just like play tight and you'll be fine. But you gotta be careful with like your sequencing. If you throw away too many resources, Gerni will shit on you. And not in the fun way. There's never Darren and in chat. I guess we trade this off too. Just hold the Osrel, hope we're good. He still has the Triss. And we've got like Osrel Proto Flutter left, and that's it. Cool, yeah. You had Derogare the whole time? What? Okay. Purple Geralt Friendo, probably. Yrden's sort of whatever. The Heatwave trades down with everything in my deck. Don't really care about Heatwave either. But his points cards are scary. We're gonna put our Thrives in one row, Osrel in the other.
Once death on you, no one gets to fool me twice. Troops for spontaneous evolution. I'll do what I can.
Pretty sure we'd have lost this even with the Proto Flutter. Flutter's what, 4 more points? Yeah.
Let's get this over with.
Still short. Maybe we never commit to round 1, but that's tough. I have to win round 1.
Ested esa crisa.
Shield wall. Ugh. 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 Not this. Not this again. This is the deck that made me not like Gerni for a solid 2 seasons, 3 seasons. This matchup sucks. They've got big engines, they've got big tall removal. Maybe it's the Maddock deck. I can beat the Maddock deck. Best deck to play, not Tunnel Drill Syndicate or Swarm monsters. The Nilfgaard Ball deck is good. Witchers are pretty alright. You can play Kelly. You can play Vi. There's a lot of reasonable decks you can play right now. Could play ST Traps. Yeah, if you take a look at just the deck lists from the qualifiers, these are largely pretty ladder-friendly decks. I think the only deck here that I'd say isn't super ladder-friendly would probably be the Revs deck. I feel like the Revs deck gets beat up by line pockets super hard, which is probably not what you want, but aside from that, most of those decks should be alright on ladder.
And now I shall break you.
Army's a waste of time for one like that.
Beneath the sun.
Archetypes needed a solid finisher. A lot of archetypes were missing pieces. Like, I wouldn't say what the Pockets deck got that made it good was a finisher. Like, Cleaver's not really a finisher. It's just glue. Hey, BMW, thanks for the tier 1. Thanks for the 25 months. Welcome back. It's a long time. Bruiser movement could matter. Let's jam the Giger. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Archetypes were definitely missing a payoff. Missing some glue. Stuff like Chimera was great for a Rocket Swarm. Just another reason to want to swarm.
Your heart will flutter like this bird, mad with fear.
Whatever. Whatever. I can't keep throwing golds after bronzes. At some point, I have to press this pass button and just hope that I get 2 cards, 3 cards out of him. Okay, we just win. I'll take it. I'll take it. What, round 3? I've never seen a round 3, and I never will. I want this here, I guess. And I'll put the fruit here. I'm probably rolling the Naglfar.
To arms!
E-wave on top. I don't have a target for this, right? Whatever. Not ideal. Was pretty much the two cards I didn't want to see, but it's okay.
Succession. What succession? The throne will be mine.
Nah, no Mata. You could play Mata over Naglfire, but I like having a little bit of selection.
I don't like men who turn me down.
Viso friendo!
The sign of a healthy mind.
Get out of here. On curve, Bruiser. Hey, Kitsune. Greetings from the United States.
You know us. Stand and fight.
Would you like to duel? I've never seen a round 3. Does Varaxis get me here? Maybe I shouldn't have played into Varaxis. I just eat with whatever. Pretty sure this is a viewer. Interesting, it's a 25 card mirror. This deals with a lot of stuff. I might have too many golds. Yeah, that has to die. I think our goal here is just to save quality. I wonder if I can bait him into playing his current here. Don't think I want to play this aggressively. We'll just see if we can trade bronzes for golds.
Beneath the sun.
Maybe get rid of Striga if he lets us. ETAs. So this is 9. I don't have the. Yeah, I'll just pass here. Should be fine. don't want to play the Iteran unless he commits to a bleed. I don't know if playing Necker is enough of a commitment to a bleed. We should just do it anyway. I'll be up an Armored Arrakis. I'll have a Larva in hand.
Oh, don't dare cross me, or my friend here will tear you to pieces.
If we play the Larva... We'll both have one Larva left. So I'm just up in Armored Rocks at this point.
Appreciate the consistency. Enjoy watching your stream in the morning.
Hey, Otto. Thanks for the Prime, thanks for the 2 months. Glad you enjoy the content. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll kill one of his Thrives. Get comfortably ahead. Now, I don't have my Yigern, which could be a problem. Okay, he doesn't either. This would have to be the Yigern turn if he had it, because he knows we have Phantom. Oh, this could be Naglfar to try to find it.
Fool me once, death on
Nah, just
you.
Maxi.
No one gets to fool me twice.
I think we yoink the card here. The opponent still has Corinthier. I could not give him an Ozreal this round. Just like take my Proto Flutter. I'll have first play in round 3, and there's 1 Ozreal target. Okay, now there's 2. You can't play the Azrael. Tortoise still not there. So he played his Phantom. He still has Striga. I'm gonna lead Ozreal. This hand's fine. We're keeping. And I guess we'll play Yigern on 3. To not get Strigged. I don't know, is that even worth it?
I do not mince words on principle.
we're just fine.